Welcome to the Countdown Task Challenge game. This is fun and interactive game designed to help you improve your typing skills. But it's not just a regular game. It's built using some cool programming techniques to make sure everything runs smoothly. The game uses a countdown timer powered by Chrono, library in C++. This timer counts down from 5 seconds each round, adding a sense of urgency. What's special is that it runs in its own thread, separate from your typing, using multi-threading. This means that the timer and your typing happen at the same time without any lag, so you can stay focused on your task. Each round, a random word is selected from a list, and you have to type it before the timer runs out. The list of words is stored using a vector, making sure there's always something new to type in every round. So, if you type the word correctly, you move to the next round. If not, you get instant feedback to help you improve. The game is also very efficient and works on different systems, whether you're on Windows or Unix. For the project overview, the Countdown Task Challenge game is an engaging and fast-paced typing game made up of 10 rounds. In each round, players are presented with a simple word and must type it correctly within 5 seconds. If they succeed, they earn 1 point and move to the other round or to the next round. If they fail to type the word in time or make a mistake, they receive positive feedback to motivate them and continue on the next round. This design ensures that the game remains fun, supportive, and encouraging, making it especially ideal for beginners, younger students, or anyone looking improvements or looking to improve their typing skills in relaxed setting. The game is not only challenges players but also rewards them for their efforts, making it a great tool for tracking improvement over time. And at the end of the game, players are shown their final score, which serve as a measure of how much they've improved during the course of the game.
For the continuation of Project Overview, the game is designed to be compatible with both Windows and Unix-based systems, making it widely accessible to players on different platforms. The use of a simple everyday words ensures that the game is approachable for players who are new to typing, allowing them to learn and grow in a low-pressure environment. Future updates for the game could include exciting new features such as more challenging word lists, adjustable difficulty levels, and even the possibility of multiplayer modes for those who wish to compete with friends or other players. This enhancement could further improve the game's educational value and make it more fun and competitive for a wide range of users. Additionally, there could be options to customize the word list, allowing players to choose categories or themes that interest them, making the experience more engaging. Now, let us move on to the technical details. For the technical details, the Countdown Task Challenge game is developed using C++ with a combination of libraries that ensure the game runs smoothly. The core game loop controls the flow of the game, showing a word, validating the input, and providing feedback. It runs across all 10 rounds, keeping the pace fast and fun. The countdown timer is a crucial feature of the game. It runs separately from the game itself, using multi-threading to allow both the timer and the typing to function simultaneously. The timer counts down from 5 seconds, letting players know how much time they have left. This is handled through the Chrono library in C++, while thread ensures that the typing process and the timer run at the same time without causing delays. Words to be typed are stored in a vector, and each round randomly selects one word from the list. This Dumbness keeps the game unpredictable and exciting, ensuring no two rounds are the same. Additionally, using the atomic library helps synchronize the timer and the input process, making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently without any interference between the threads. Together, these elements create a seamless and enjoyable experience for players, allowing them to focus on typing while still being challenged by the timer.
The development of the typing game was a journey that started with a simple idea, which is the countdown timer. However, we quickly realized that adding the timer wasn't engaging enough for the players. That is when the concept of typing game emerged. So we added the timer and the typing game together to add a little bit of thrill for those players who wanted to have an engaging game and an interactive game in such way. Throughout the development process, we encountered several challenges that required creative problem solving. So there were multiple challenges we faced during the making of the game. So first was the synchronization issues. One of the first challenges we faced was ensuring that the timer and the user input didn't interfere with each other. So initially, there were delays in the timer and issues where the timer would freeze while you were typing, which affected the flow of the game. To resolve this, we introduced atomic operations using the atomic library. This allowed the timer and the user input to function in separate threads, preventing conflicts and ensuring that everything runs smoothly. Second problem was the game logic bugs. We also faced some issues regarding the game logic, such as incorrect score, tracking, or mismatches in the word validation. For example, if a player typed the word correctly but still received incorrect feedback, it disrupted the experience. To fix this, we carefully debugged the game, reviewing each part of the code that handled input validation and scoring. After several tests and adjustments, we were able to fix these bugs and ensure that the game worked as expected. Lastly, user experience. In addition to the technical challenges and difficulties we encountered, we also want to make sure that the game was easy to understand and enjoyable to play. Feedback from our testers help us improve user experience. For example, at the start of each round, the console screen is cleared, providing a fresh start and making it easier to focus on the new word. This mode change improved the overall feel of the game and made it more intuitive for users.
The waterfall model is a linear software development approach where each phase requirements design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance is completed sequentially. In our project, we use it by first defining objectives, designing the game structure, developing features like the timer and task generations, testing for functionality and user experience, and then preparing the game for deployment with plans for future improvements.
The game uses stdlib and ctime libraries, generate random numbers and seed the random number generator. This ensures that words are selected randomly from a predefined list, keeping each round unique and engaging.
The main challenges include number 1, synchronization issues, number 2, game logic bugs, and number 3, the user experience. So the number 1 is the timer and the user input interfered with each other. This was resolved using the atomic library to ensure thread safety. Number 2, the game logic bugs. Number 2, the game logic bugs. Issues like mismatched scores and incorrect input validation were fixed through debugging and refining the logic. Number 3, the user experience. The console was cleared at the start of each round to provide a clear interface, enhancing usability. The game motivates players through real-time feedback, a scoring system, and a positive reinforcement after each round. The combination of a countdown timer and encouraging messages makes the game fun and rewarding, keeping players